Hey, so today I want to talk about how to make aligned pivots and changes in your business. This is a topic that I know a lot about, having started my first business as a virtual assistant business like 7 years ago, and now coming to a place where, again, things are shifting. So, this is a topic that I know a lot about. And I've developed a set of questions to ask myself whenever I'm making a change to know if it's really in alignment or if I'm making that change out of fear or doubt or trying to keep myself small, things like that. So the reason that this is relevant right now is I'm currently making a change in my business where I'm getting rid of my single sessions and replacing them with only longer term client relationship style offerings, right? So the good news about this is that I still have my single sessions on until the end of July, and I have a 25% off coupon code that I'm going to put in the comments here. So if you did want to experience a session with me, hop on that, because it's like new clients, it's like $95 for a session, and returning clients who have worked with me before, it was like $160 or something like that. So it's like an amazing deal. Anyway, besides the point, but why this is relevant right now. So whenever you are making a change in your business, whenever you feel like something is stagnant, something's not working, you're getting frustrated, or you're getting a pull to go in a different direction, there's a couple of things that you can check in with before you go ahead and make those big changes. So number one thing that you want to do is just ask yourself, why do I want to make this change? So this change can be anything from what you're offering. It could be huge changes to your actual business. It could be small changes to your business where you're focusing your marketing, who you're marketing to, what your programs are. It could be a change of your entire business model, right? So the first question you want to ask yourself is, why do you want to do it? And this is a good idea to sit down and journal with, right? So again, using myself as an example to take away my single sessions. So sitting down to do some journaling about it and saying, why do I actually want to do this? And just get really honest and really clear and continue writing until, you feel that you've got it all out of your system. So you want to ask yourself, why do I want to make this change? So it might be because you're frustrated with where you're at, or it might be because it feels like in your heart, like it feels expansive, like it's the right next move, right? So just sit down and take some time to do that. For myself, whenever I did that with my decision to get rid of the single sessions, it was to impact my own business's growth and to impact the growth of the businesses of the people that I'm going to work with. So that was my why, right? That was my why I really wanted to make the shift. So just take a look in and see if your why is in alignment. So if you're coming at it from a place of love and expansion, or if you're coming at it from a place of fear and doubt. So if you're coming at it from a place of fear and doubt, you want to take a step back and say, am I really looking to change this, or do I just want a different result? Maybe it's energy that needs to shift before you take actual action to change it, okay? So that's your first question. Ask yourself why and start to get some clarity on that. So second question is, and again, this is kind of like, you know what I mean? They're all kind of wrapped together. But the second question is, whose voice are you listening to? So this is a big one, right? Because there's so many like gurus out there, right? That are saying, this is the only way to market. This is the only way to do it. This is the only way you can succeed in spiritual business, right? And whenever you are thinking about changing something in your business, you want to tune in and say, is it actually my voice that I'm listening to? Is it the soul of my business that I'm listening to? Or is it, so-and-so that did well by marketing only in Facebook groups? Is this what's actually right for me? Or am I just hearing their voice on repeat in my head? And I feel like because it worked for them, it will work for me, which isn't always the case. And again, that's why you always want to come back to, and especially spiritual, intuitive entrepreneurs, come on guys, like this is your thing, you're intuitive, you're psychic, like you know the right steps to take. Don't allow somebody else's opinion, however successful they are, to overrule your own intuition. Same rules apply to business, even like strategic and structured things. Your intuition is still number one, right? So whose voice are you listening to? So again, myself as an example, as I decided to get rid of my single sessions, I said, whose voice am I actually listening to? And it's definitely my higher self telling me that, this is the expansive move forward. Actually keeping the single sessions is keeping me feeling small. It's keeping me from making the impact that I want. While the single sessions are amazing, and I've worked with hundreds of women this way, And it's been really fantastic to connect and everything like that. I want something deeper. I want to go a lot deeper and create like a bigger change and a bigger impact. And also do the same. Like, I mean, it's beneficial to my energy too, to see that larger impact. And that continues to move me on to the next phase of my business, right? So whose voice are you listening to, right? Number 2. Number 3, where is your heart truly at? So again, this is about the fear versus expansion thing, right? So whenever the change that you're going to make in your business, to your marketing or whatever, whenever it is in alignment, it's going to feel expansive. It's going to feel good. Your heart is going to feel good. Even if there's some fear layered over top, it's going to feel good. Now, if you're making a change that's not so much in alignment, that's actually keeping you small, it's going to feel like it's kind of, squeezing your heart a little bit and not feeling great. So asking yourself, where is your heart at in this whole changeover is really going to help to give you a clear picture of how you're really, really feeling about this. Getting out of your head and saying, you know what, head, step back for a moment. I'm checking in with my heart to find out how I really, really feel about this. So just tuning into that a little bit. And that's really going to help you. Again, whenever you're tuning into your heart, you're also tuning into why you want to help people the way that you do. And all of this exercise is amazing for business direction and strategy and marketing and all that stuff. But it's also amazing for getting clear on your marketing message, getting clear on who you want to help, why you want to help them, which helps you every step of the way, right? So if you've done all of those things, and you're still feeling, a little bit iffy and confused about whether or not this is the right choice for you, there's still a few more things that you can do. First thing that you can do, and you might have a good amount of fear layered over top, so you might need to do a little bit of digging. So bonus question you can ask yourself are, what are the consequences to making this change? So if it's like a big change in your business that's really going to impact like your income level, your success level, things like that, some of the consequences might be, that now you're making more money than your partner, or that, now you're finally hitting your goals and things like that. And that can feel like a consequence when you still have some blocks to get over with receiving and things like that. So ask yourself, what are the consequences to making this change? Examining all of these things and then working through energetically and working through the mindset of it is what's going to allow you to make the shift nice and smoothly, as opposed to crazy, chaotic ups and downs and things like that. So looking at this stuff in advance just gives you an idea of what to expect. So again, like I said, if you're still feeling confused, even after that, you have another move still. Then you can put it in the universe's hands, source, God, whatever you call it. So then you can go ahead and say, you know what? I've done all of this, I'm still not 100% sure. And sometimes it's just a confidence thing. Sometimes you just need to have that confidence in yourself, right? So putting it out to the universe and saying, you know what, universe, I'm putting this up to you. What is my next best move? And here's the key. Now you really have to stay mindful and you have to stay aware of what is going on around you, because universe is going to start throwing signs at you. It's going to start throwing signs as to the direction to head that's in the right, that's in complete alignment with you. But if you're not already in the solution energy where you are really trusting in the universe and you're trusting that it's going to give you the right direction, then you might get some signs that's more so you attracting with the law of attraction your fears that's going to keep you small, right? So you always want to be in the solution energy. So, appreciating and trusting and accepting that the best path is coming to you. Being in that energy and then looking out for the signs is what is totally going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, you know what? This is the exact direction. Boom, your confidence goes up, your self-worth goes up, and then you can start to make these, these massive changes that they require a lot of guts. So you need to actually be really in it. You need to trust. You need to have confidence in yourself to make these shifts. A lot of times we can go on repeat and then get these little inklings, oh, I should change my business this way, but I better not take action because I feel like I'm safe here. But really, you're just small. You're just kind of staying in the same spot. So this video is all about listening to, that little inner voice and then just kind of digging into it a little bit more and being like, is this, really my higher self? Is this really the soul of my business telling me to get up and make a change? So, if you have any questions, I would absolutely love to hear them. So you can just join my Facebook group, comment in there, comment down below this video if you're watching it on YouTube. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. And like I said, we are at I think we're at like July 19th today. So my single sessions are on until the end of July. So if you do want to hook yourself up with that before the end of July, whenever they're gone. And then I'll have some pretty new and exciting things coming out. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.